4 more Trooper videos. I think at the time of me filming this, I've watched 533. I remember when I got that list in Excel on Memorial Day weekend, he had 2,157 videos up, so a few more now. It's a few months later. So I'm getting there. Anyway, there was one, the title's on the screen, every word started with a C. And that's just funny because eventually, not yet where I am in watching his videos, but eventually people are going to start sending him Starbucks cups in the mail from all over the world. So that video has the first. I don't even remember where it was from, but that was the first, and I haven't even gotten up to it yet, but a lot of mail times in the future, in the near future, and I mean me watching the videos. I'm in like November 2016 now, or December 2016 in his channel. He's gonna get a ton. He's gonna get like over 30 Starbucks cups in the mail from cities all across the country, from countries all over the world. So that was the first, and I think that for some reason triggered a lot of other people coming up with the idea, hey, wherever I live, that would be cool. He likes coffee, he likes Starbucks, I'll send him a Starbucks cup from there. And actually those cups got really popular. I remember my brother trying to like buy and sell them on eBay. Certain cities or certain countries got so popular, they were like very valuable on eBay for a while. So anyway, that's the first video. This time, second video is more of a playlist. It's more like 10 videos. He was really the only guy doing poker stuff on YouTube at the time, and there was a tournament, a live tournament in Aruba, and they asked Trooper to go down and be like a freelance employee for a week. So he got the free flight, he got the free hotel room, and in addition to making his own videos, he was making videos chronicling 4 US citizens who satellited into that live tournament in Aruba. And it's just very interesting, him getting down there, him being down there. I don't think he played, he had a lot of work to do, but there were some cool dinners, he met some cool people, and just Trooper in Aruba. And then he came back to Vegas, and transitioning into the third video, when he came back, he had a layover in New York, and he meets Andrew Nemi, who was very early in his poker YouTube channel. It was the first time they ever met. They were both on the same flight from New York to Vegas when Trooper was returning from Aruba. So that was cool just to see that. I don't know that they ever crossed paths on camera again, but that was interesting. Nemi, it had only been a couple of months. Nemi was making videos, and they ran into each other in an airport, not even in Vegas, not even at a poker table. And Super Salty in Las Vegas, there are 2 videos he's put up that have that very similar title, but it's the one from like November or October 2016. He was filming, he had been filming a lot at the table. Many times, never for that long, never including people's faces. He would blur them out if someone's face was in a shot, just to, you know, kind of give the viewer the experience of being at the table, something I never do, rarely do, sometimes at the Westgate. And as much as he talked up Planet Hollywood asked him not to do that anymore. And he did it in some other places, but he kind of stopped playing Planet Hollywood because of that, because he was like giving them so much like free publicity, and people were going there hearing how great the games were and going there hoping Trooper was there to meet him, and they were getting a lot of extra business. And then they said, don't do this, it's a gaming violation, which I'm pretty sure it never was. I'm not an expert on the gaming rules, but I don't think it was. And it's just interesting that he was talking about how easy it was to film when no one cared, when it wasn't a thing. And then all these other poker channels started cropping up, and he says this will probably be the end of videoing at the table, because now instead of me, instead of Trooper, everyone's doing it. And like, people see these videos and they don't seem to like it that much, the people who work in the poker rooms. Well, it was kind of like a pendulum. At first you could get away with it because no one cared, then a lot of people started doing it and people really cared. And now, even though it's like 7 years later, all you have to do is fill out a very simple form at ARIA and you could film at MGM properties. Like, it's gotten to the point where it's like so popular that they regulated it, which happens in like other industries, like seatbelts in cars. No one cared about them, then people cared about them. The car companies fought it, they really didn't like it, and now it's just so common because it's such a safety measure that it's normal. A car without seatbelts would be ridiculous, and there are some rules about them. Not just rules that the car needs to have them, but the rules that you need to be wearing them or you get a ticket if you're driving and not wearing them. So yeah, videoing at the table in its infancy. If you wanted to see, hear a video or hear kind of a rant about that, watch that video, Super Salty in Las Vegas, Trooper explains it. So those are the 4 videos this time. I keep looking around because there are like pigeons that kind of fly around here. You never know where they are. And anyway, that's why I keep looking off in the distance. I don't want any of them to attack me. And that's it, those 4 videos, this Trooper update. Yeah, I'm about almost a quarter of the way through, so still plenty more if you enjoy this series. Plenty more videos like this, and really, it is an awesome journey watching from day one. If you're not gonna watch every single video, which I imagine just about no one is, I'm giving you the highlights. These are some really interesting ones to watch. And remember, rice is a spoon food.